Hello, beautiful people. How's it going? I am your host, Marissa, your sister, your friend, and I am back, you guys, in full effect. Of course, I'm always fixing the camera. Make sure you guys see me. Okay, so I am back with an update on my weight loss. And as you guys know, throughout this year, I had gotten an accident, ended up in the hospital, ended up having surgery on the bottom of my feet. And with that, I had to start taking some medication. I was in the hospital for a couple of days. I think it was from October 3rd to October 12th. And then I had to try a whole new regimen of eating better, exercising, and everything. The problem with that was that I had a boot on my leg. And I had the boot from October 12th to the end of April. So I couldn't do much exercise. And then the exercise that I could do is like sitting in the chair and doing the chair exercises. I was tired, lazy, and I don't know, I think I was a little bit defeated, even though I had a good idea of what it is that I needed to do. Anyway, with all that said, I finally got around to taking better care of myself. So I have two doctors. I have a primary doctor, I have an internal medicine doctor, and then I also have my foot doctor. So my internal medicine doctor changed. I stopped kind of going to him. Like every time I would have an appointment, I would cancel it. And that was due to the fact that even though I liked him and he was thorough, if anything, I had any questions, he would want to do a test right away. And I liked that to make sure that I was okay. What I didn't like is that he told me that I would have to be on the medicine that I was on my whole life, and like it was not a possibility. And I said, I've known people on YouTube and in person that have been able to overcome and not be on this medicine. He was telling me, oh yeah, but he knows of one person that was doing that, but he was really dedicated and stuff. This is how you know they're working really hand in hand with the pharmacy people. They really don't want you to get better or heal. It works in their favor if you keep buying this medication. Now, he was a nice doctor, I believe a good man, but then he also had his beliefs and his feelings, and that was it. And I think he judged me based on what he thought he knew about me. When I was in the hospital and they gave me this medication and stuff, that treatment at the time I believe was right, because I came in with an infection and they're fighting my health, they're fighting the infection, they're fighting other things that they think may possibly go wrong. So they're making sure I was on IV and everything. They did the right thing. But what happened was, once I saw him for a month, I was able to lower what I needed to lower for him to see me make progress. And let me just give you an example. Let's say the number, the highest I was like 11, and it went back to 7. That's pretty good. I'm not saying that he should have took me off the medication, but maybe lower at least one of the doses or something like that. He didn't want to do that. His thing was, okay, if I see you do better the next time, then, because this is how it's actually supposed to be. You're supposed to be on this number. And I guess I could kind of understand that. You would want to see me the next time. But anyway, long story short, I got a new internal medicine. And I like this one, but at the same time, she too didn't really want to move me, but she was passionate about it. The good thing about this office for me is they had not only one internal medicine doctor, but they had a couple. I guess they learned from this other one leaving. So I got another one who is, I don't need to tell you where she's from, but I really, really liked her. She looked at my paper and she said, Marissa, this thing that you need to be functioning right is still functioning. You really don't need this strong of a medication. You could go on something else. All you have to do is exercise and eat properly. You can do better. Even though at this time, let me admit to you, I had gained weight and my results wasn't really good. But she said, this part of your body is still working. Let's go ahead and try you on another pill. Said, okay. When she started doing that, I started doing intermittent fasting. So I would do 16 hours, 8. So 16 hours of me resting. Half of the time I was sleeping. That's most of the 16 hours. And I would eat from 10 to 6. And I saw that was working really good. Plus I was religiously taking the medicine that I was told to take. Then I decided to do kind of like keto, but it was more of a lazy keto. I'm not really strict on it, but I was making sure to, at first I didn't even know you shouldn't eat bread, because I was eating eggs, bacon, bread, and then I would always eat vegetables. I left the rice alone because I figured I shouldn't be eating rice. Okay. So after a while I found out you're not supposed to eat bread. I left the bread alone. And I was doing so good, you guys. I still haven't been, like I was exercising before, but I stopped. I was doing stretches and everything. And I think I would have been far along had I kept up with that. But anyway, so I went ahead and I started seeing like myself losing weight, a little weight or more inches than anything. And my face that was getting puffy started going down. I know part of that is that medication because it's known to help you gain weight. And that's what I didn't want. Excuse me, you guys. So I went ahead and I had went back to the doctor and I found out that I had lost 3 pounds. Now, it's not a lot, but it made me feel real good because I went from 184 or 180, 184 to going back to 200, 210. And I didn't want to hear that. Was it 210, Marissa? I want to say it was 208, 209. I didn't want to hear that. So I started feeling really good about myself. And so as the days went on, I'm noticing that I am losing more weight. Pants that I was not able to fit anymore wouldn't even go up my thighs, you guys. Like this pants right here, you guys are not going to be able to see it. I have room back in it, and I can zip it up and put it up now. Just showing you how it looks on my butt and everything. I have some other pants that I was able to wear again. So I know this intermittent fasting and keto life is working. I do feel like I need to be stricter on it because I'm going to a wedding on the 18th and I want to lose a little bit more pounds. But I ordered a dress from Amazon. Fits me so nice. And I listened to what those ladies were saying. They said it ran big, so I got a size large. Excellent. I just want to lose a little bit more of my belly. And then also I have back fat or side fat. I can't stand it. Okay. So I started looking at, like I know a lot of you, I've started looking at a lot of the keto recipes and listening to a lot of people. And I started to listen to a man named Dr. Berg. He's really a good person to listen to if you want to know how to do keto and keto correctly. He was saying that you should buy sea kelp. Also potassium citrate, the 500 milligrams. I'm not going to go over what they do. I'm going to do that in another video. So if you're interested, then look at the next video that I'll do. I also got ketone strips to let me know if I am in ketosis, and I'll go over that too. I also bought some matcha, which is green tea powder. I bought this one, and then I got this one free from the company. I also bought a latte stirrer. Let me make sure you guys are still on. Okay, I'm sorry. And then I also got a latte stirrer from Amazon. This is Bunsen Kitchen. So I can stir my matcha in it. They have so many different recipes that I want to use. But so far, I just wanted to give you guys the update that I am doing fine. I am happy. Everything is going as expected, even more so. So I'm going to amp up my, I'm going to restart doing my exercise again. I haven't been using my black seed oil. I'm going to use some of that. And then I'm also going to go back to doing my apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how I do it warm. And how it goes down easier for me. So I will see you in the next video. I don't want to make this one too long. I love you guys and thank you for watching. Smooches.